Here we are at part 3.3 of my video walkthrough for StarTropics. We have just defeated the Ghost Village and we're taking the crystal ball back to the fortune teller. Walk our way around to the back side of the castle here. Give the crystal ball back to the fortune teller, and she will help you out by dressing you up like a girl. Then she decides to read your fortune. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's go into shecola. So what we want to do in here is just head to the left and head up. Go up the stairway to talk to the queen. She gives you the shooting star and tells you to go and talk to the head soldier, which overhears the head soldier. Talking to her, she has to shout abracadabra and jump on the switch at the tunnel's end 10 times. Alright, we're done with here. Let's change back to our regular clothes. Then we want to head to the west. Heading across the little sandbar here. Head into the cave. Abracadabra! Yay, it worked. Alright, now we can cross. Some hearts there if you need them. You notice our new shooting star weapon does twice as much damage, and it has some range, which is very cool. So this cave shouldn't be too terribly hard. Octopus enemies. Once we're done with them, head to the left. Here we got some more little fish enemies, which now we can kill them with one hit. Once we, if we have the shooting star out. If you drop below 6 hearts, you'll get reverted back to the yo-yo until you get 6 hearts again. So be careful of that. Defeating all the fish enemies will open up the door. Head north and then exit out of the cave. Since it was so short, we don't get a lot of points, but we still got some. Got a little passage we gotta go through down here. If you want, you can go over here and talk to this hermit guy, and then enter this cave here, which this would be the last dungeon for this chapter. Head north like always, and we got some snakes to take out. Taking out the one on the right there opens up the passage. Let's just go to the right. And here we got some hoppy skulls. Which, defeating them opens up the door. Head to the right. Here we got some more ostriches, but we got more attack power now, so they shouldn't be too bad. Killing them, let's just go right. The little white tiles will immediately disappear when you jump on them, so you have to stay moving. Be careful of that. Hit the switch and go to the right. If you want to get to that chest, you have to make a leap of faith, which gives us some bolas. Then head up north. Head down the stairs to go back to the underground. Ooh, the dangerous music again. Even though those are red, they're the same white tiles that we ran across before. They're just red due to the lava, I guess. Carefully work our way to the right here. Jumping on this switch, and then heading through the door. In this room, in order to open the door, we have to take out the Mudman. Then head up north. Here we got some more disappearing blocks. If you want to grab those hearts, you have to stop time at just the right time, which I messed up. Hitting that switch will open the door to the north. Watch out for the blocks in the middle of the room. Head up north here. Oh, it's a trap. What we have to do is kill one of those zombie enemies that jump out of the lava in order to get out of here. Which, if you'll notice, the skull is like hopping across those little invisible blocks. Alright, +1 life. Carefully jumping across the blocks here. Open the passage up to the left. This gives us some recharge if we need it. There's also a bottle in here, which those are always useful. And then we want to head off to the right. In this room, we have to defeat 3 or 4 zombie enemies in order to go to the right. There they are. Ooh, I got knocked back to the yo-yo. These enemies suck. Once you damage them, they'll go charging at you. Which, since I don't have my shooting star, since I got hit, the bolas are the best weapon to try to use against them. If you can get yourself lined up for a hit, because you don't want to be too close. Not doing so good. But that's what those red bottles are for. Alright, now we're back in business. Head up the stairs here to go to the base of the mountain. And head up north. Here what we need to do is hit the switch, which watch out for the Mudman. I guess he's blue because of the water instead of the lava. Alright, these enemies, they act just like the mummies. They're just a little tougher. Hit the switch and go up north. Here we got another little funky eyeball thing. Defeating him lets us go up to the north. Here we got another bull. Killing him lets us go to the right. We're kind of going around in a circle here. There's a room to the middle, but we want to enter it up from the right side, so we have to go around until we can get to it. Another bull enemy heading south. Now in this room right here that has the snake, this is where we want to walk through the wall to the left, and then jump on the little waterfall splashy thing here, which will shoot us to the top of the mountain. Whee! Alright, points. And the hermit guy here will give us the scroll of Obob so that we can help the chief's daughter. Run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run, hurry, hurry, run, run, hurry, hurry. And back in Maricola. Bebob, bobob, oma, oma, obob. Bebob, bobob, oma, oma, obob. Is it gonna work? Yay, she's awake. Alright, our ship's repaired. And that is the end of Chapter 3.